being on the dyno. It's so comfortable and not miserable in here. It's 93 degrees in the dyno today, and humidity is my shiny face. So first run on the dyno, we're at 530 horsepower. That's uncorrected. Corrected, 556 horsepower. That's a Mustang number. Pretty strong Mustang number. If you remember, these trucks make about 230 to 250 stock on a Mustang dyno, so easily double what a factory truck makes on a Mustang dyno. We are presently at 10 pounds of boost. The boost did spike to 13 pounds on tip-in, but then came back down to 10. On the street, I was seeing about 11 or 12. So we're going to tinker with the boost controller a little bit, continue to push the truck. I think it's fair to say that out of the gate, 600 horsepower dyno jet would be easily achievable the way things are set up right now. We're going to continue to add a little bit of boost. We're at 60% injector duty cycle right now at 5,000 RPM, so we got plenty of overhead in the fuel system. The boost controller is set at its bare minimum right now, so we're going to add a little bit of boost to it and just kind of see if we can creep up a little bit at a time here. This is just part of tuning, 620 horsepower this time, so that's encouraging. I turned the weather correction active for the pressure we're at, and I turned up the boost control a couple pounds here. So we're gonna see what happened. It looks like we got a code for mass airflow correlation, a P1514 code, which put us into reduced power just into the start of the run, but 615 horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque at 3,600 RPM. Very encouraging. We're going to jump into the tune, knock that stuff out, flash it, get back into it. That's just how it goes in the dyno some days. Hopefully we'll get a clean pass out of it sooner or later here. That was surprisingly easy. 670 rear wheel horsepower through a Mustang dyno with mud tires and an Allison transmission is legit power. That's about 15 pounds of boost. I don't really want to push the truck further than that right now. I just kind of want to enjoy it for a little while, so I might even dial it back a little bit. I don't know, I'm just kind of stunned. Add another 10% for dyno jet numbers, so I mean that's in the 7s dyno jet. Very impressive. That's going to be a lot of fun on the street. Oh, did I mention 917 foot-pounds of torque? That's available at 3,400 RPM, probably sooner even if I would have stayed in it. I didn't load it super hard at the start. I mean easily 1,000 foot-pounds of torque if I was going to load it at the start. Wow, this thing is dieselish and gnarly. It's fun. So let's talk a little bit about power output versus boost. So if you remember, our unboosted engine made about 315 horsepower, Mustang dyno. That was at a boost of about negative 1.7 psi, or 89 kPa in the intake manifold. At 6 pounds of boost, you could expect this engine to make about 465 horsepower Mustang dyno, or 520 dyno jet. 9 pounds of boost, expect about 530 horsepower Mustang dyno, or 600 horsepower dyno jet. 12 pounds of boost, we're looking at 600 horsepower Mustang, 665 dyno jet corrected. 16 pounds of boost, we're up to 670 horsepower. That's where we stopped the test on this engine. You could expect about 750 horsepower on a dyno jet out of that 16 pounds of boost. And 20 pounds of boost, just forecasting here, I did not test it, but this is my best guess. You're probably looking at about 760 horsepower Mustang and 850 horsepower dyno jet corrected.